Very Easter
I look like an Easter egg.
You do. In fact, even the oval around the T of the taquini looks like
I look like the guy from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. If he was popping out of an Easter egg. Rocky, I don't want to have sex with you tonight. I forget the script of that movie, but I just remember there was a guy whose butt was tight. He had blonde hair. Maybe I was 8. I'm remembering it wrong. Shout out the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
Some real American cinema, bro.
That's right.
Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. This is Bad Libs, episode 25 of the Afterbirth.
Whee!
That is the resurgence of the podcast after the actual fall of the United States of America and its constitutional tripartite government.
Yeah, man.
It's a Uno-tide government.
It's a Uno.
Now. What's it called? A monotide government now?
I think it's a Tide Pod government.
For real. Oh my God. Because you just throw in Donald Trump as the Tide Pod and he just cleans out all the corruption. So, no corruption. It's crazy. It's crazy.
We've been now corruption free for a little over a year.
Swamp drained.
Completely drained.
So much peace.
Right.
Economy astounding.
Oh my God. I can't throw a rock without hitting just 16 trillionaires. Like, bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, but
it's almost
also,
like it's not even hard to be a trillionaire
I
anymore.
mean, but there's trillionaires, but also you're a millionaire, so like whatever.
Well, right, that is true. Ever since
you have plenty, everybody has plenty.
Yeah, ever since they stopped all the corruption.
Yeah, the corruption stopped. The economy's great. Life is great.
Yeah, here in America.
In America?
In America, it's great.
The land of the country that's kicking the shit out of Iran.
Right? Oh my God. Kicking the shit out of them so much that we can win a war every day since we started it.
All we do is win that war.
All we do is win the war, bro.
We've been winning that war.
Right? We've won that war so much we don't even have the ability to wage any other wars because we've just been waging that war.
We're winning this war like we were winning the Vietnam War.
Oh my God. Well, you mean like
we were not.
Yeah, well, we were, and then those stupid hippies were like, stop winning it. You know what I mean?
And then eventually we walked away.
Yeah.
After destroying them so hard and getting everything we wanted.
Everything we ever wanted.
We were like, what? We're going to jam, but we're going to leave a couple bars here.
Well, that was when Vietnam
drink.
became the 51st state, right?
Yes.
And they started paying taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they never even thought about communism anymore, I hear.
I hear.
There's no more communism out there.
Is there any communism?
Good job, America. All you do is you go in there and you stop communism.
Everybody tells me Vietnam's chilling.
Oh, no. I mean, listen, I'm sure it is now. I would love to go.
Yeah. Vietnam and Thailand seem to be awesome places to be.
Thank God we won that war.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like the
they wouldn't be awesome if we never went there.
Oh my God, no!
They're only awesome because we went there.
Oh my God, if we had just not wasted all those like years and money and
not
wasted,
just the small amount of our American stink that we put on them allowed them to be awesome. Now.
I prefer to call it stank if it's American.
Stank. We put our stank on them.
Yeah.
I think it's called Agent Orange. All right. I have to revisit one thing before the rundown.
Oh, we have a correction or just
not a correction, just a clarification.
I like that.
That a realization that we're fucked, bro. AI is not being stopped. You can fucking have all the marches you want in all the small towns in America and stop these massive AI servers from being built. They had another plan.
Right. What happened?
It's this NVIDIA plan.
Oh,
People will say yes.
Oh, dude.
People will say. So let me get this straight. I never pay an internet bill and I never pay an electric bill. And you just put this box in my backyard that some people say maybe will kill me at some point. Fuck off, bro. Put that shit there. I'm not paying for internet. I'm not paying for electricity. Fuck off. Dude, that's exactly how it's going to go. It's exactly how it's going to go. And then we're going to be embedded in our demise. Our neighbor is going to be helping our demise by not paying an electric bill.
I talked to my kid about this. I was like, did you hear what NVIDIA is doing? And he's like, yeah, I heard about that. He's like, I don't like NVIDIA anymore. I was like, exactly.
I don't even know what NVIDIA is.
They started out being this really cool just graphics card company that literally just made graphics cards.
Yeah.
And now they've become a ground floor pusher of AI. Yeah, so basically they went from being a leading graphics card company to helping bring about the end of our ecology by strapping these fucking data processing units into houses across America where people don't even have like dental fucking insurance. But
so I made it a nightmare, and then you were like, we're going to go into a nightmare inside of a nightmare.
Yeah, dude.
Nightmare Inception, bro.
Yeah, it's like Nightmare on Elm Street, bro.
Oh, that's a good horror movie.
Put this fucking data center in your house, bitch.
Nightmare Inception.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
man.
Freddy Krueger and
Yeah.
Leo DiCaprio.
But then you go inside another night. You go in the nightmare, and there's somebody there sleeping having a nightmare.
Yeah.
And then you go into their nightmare, and it's a completely different nightmare.
It's like being John Malkovich's nightmare.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, let's get into this rundown.
Let's do it. Run it down.
The U.S.-Iran war escalation and congressional backlash. People are mad in our government.
I'm so mad at you, government.
The Congress is going to do something.
You're so angrifying me right now, government.
9 days of continuous U.S. strike. The U.S. military has launched its 9th consecutive night of intense retaliatory strikes inside Iran after an Iranian-backed attack on a base in Jordan killed multiple U.S. service members. And then Trump did a stand-up set about it.
As he always does.
Targets have included civilian infrastructure, such as water, desalination plants, and bridges.
Yeah. Just keeps going. What did we say last time? It's the war that never ends, right?
He's just doing his best Vladimir Putin impression because that's his fucking hero.
Agreed.
House votes to end the war. Whoa. Did I just say that?
You sure
In a
did.
significant bipartisan rebuke to President Trump, the NPR reported, I don't know why it says the NPR reported, that the House approved a non-binding, so a bullshit resolution to end the war in Iran, reflecting growing congressional frustration over the conflict.
Yeah.
So it's not going to do anything, but it's a symbol that they can form the coalition to do something.
Right. It's a symbol that at least, like...
But we don't need symbols, we need action.
No, we need the midterms to go our way.
This dude's pissing away $1 trillion a year on this war.
Yeah, and they're worried about this country becoming a communist country.
The Defense Department is constantly requesting and getting approved supplemental 80 billion here, 20 billion there. We need 20 billion for ammo.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck did the 1.5 trillion pay for? That's the thing. Why are you asking for more money? What was the first money for? That was just for steaks and lobster?
It was for Pete Hegseth's butt implants to make his booty pop.
So when he pretends to squat 500 pounds, his butt looks like he really could?
Yeah, he wanted a BBL, and that's what they gave him.
BBL Pete is hot.
Yeah, right?
Billions in emergency war funding. This is exactly what I was just talking about. The Pentagon requested up to $70 billion in emergency military spending. Oh my God. In response, House Republicans adopted a $95 billion budget package targeted for the war effort and other administrative priorities.
So they asked for 70 and got 95.
It's hilarious. Ivanka and Jared are probably going to die.
We sure are.
On that island in, what country is it?
Albania?
Albania?
Yeah, Albania.
The Albanians are going to murder fucking Ivanka.
I actually read a story that Republican insiders are urging them not to go through with it this year because they think it'll make them look even worse in the midterms.
But they're just doing it. They're doing it.
Yeah,
That's what this $95 billion is about.
Yeah.
It's not about winning the war. No. It's about some dickheads getting their cut.
Yep. And
Yo,
not even like the Department of Justice.
Johnny,
it's
here's
a
the thing,
department
man. We
contractor.
just need to get a contract approved for you and your guys and your division, and then you'll get that fat fucking
There it
thing.
is. There
you
it
can
is.
buy that house in Memphis that you wanted. You'll have $30 million in reserves. You
Right.
can build a bunker so you're
Right.
safe. Your
Right.
kids will be taken care
You
of.
could build a plantation when we bring those back.
I
Everything's
just need you
great.
to get $25 to Jerry Knoxville, the congressman from
Right.
fucking dickhead
Dickhole,
McGee fucking
Tennessee.
congressman.
Yeah.
These fucking politicians are
Yeah.
such cheap hookers.
Yeah, these wax paper covered skeleton ass motherfuckers.
but
clinging
like
to
taking like
death.
$20,000 bribes
Yeah.
to make someone $1 billion.
bucks. Yeah, yeah.
It's just funny what a bunch of they don't even get their cut right.
Can't even get their
Fucking,
vig.
you can't even get your fucking cut right, you dirty hookers.
Dirty ass
You
hoe.
$3 blowjob giving bitches. You could get $20,
Hey
and
there.
you're not even
Hey
getting
there,
it.
And listen to me, okay? Before we start, talking bad about the lower rung socioeconomic sex workers, okay? Like it's fine because everybody's got to be serviced, okay? So I just want to say outright.
Yo, Bobby Akashic.
Yeah, I just want to say outright that the Babby Akashic.
Bobby Akashic, buddy.
Yeah.
You've been getting Google stock
Yeah, I know.
since 95.
Yeah, that's right.
You're worth $406 million.
I would be, but do you know how many $3 blowjobs you can buy with a Google salary? Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't even remember the early 2000s. I'm pretty sure.
It's not the blowjobs that cost money.
Yeah, it's not the blowjobs, it's the tips.
It's getting them to the server in the mountain.
That's right. Well, it's paying their transportation. You know how much it costs to Uber? Down 28 floors below sea level.
And these girls want Uber X.
And these girls, they're asking for Uber XXL. You know what I'm saying? They want to come up in a limousine, and I give it to them.
All right, Bobby, we still have
I'm
so
sorry. I
much
apologize.
news.
I apologize.
It's okay that we're in a never-ending war. The government's corrupt.
Yeah.
There's a couple people kind of making faces about it in Congress. That's about it. Energy crisis hits home. Nothing makes my dick harder. Escalating maritime clashes, including Houthi rebel drone and missile attacks on Saudi oil tankers.
Yeah, I just heard about that last night.
Have severely disrupted traffic through the critical Strait of Hormuz, driving U.S. gas and diesel prices up past $4 a gallon. So prices are going back up. We have so much oil. Venezuela has so much oil. We don't need anything from the Middle East.
Yeah. When's that gonna come into play though?
But also, dog, you don't control the oil. The oil companies do, and they sell it
Right.
globally.
Right. And if Venezuela
It's not
alone,
the American people's oil.
Right. And if Venezuela alone could have replaced what OPEC provides through the fucking Strait of Hormuz, they would have done it like decades ago.
But it's
Dawn.
not. It's not like a barrel of oil comes to my house every month, and I take it to the gas station and say, "Hey, Bernie, here's my
process this in a gas
contribution this month. Can you punch my fill-up card?" Like, what kind of weird dystopian communist fucking country is Donald Trump's brain in?
Yeah, I
It's like a
forget.
cartoon.
Right. Didn't Venezuela own like their petrochemical companies and stuff? Wasn't it state owned?
It's just-
So doesn't that make it our now government owns it? So isn't that communism?
He talks about these things in like a child would.
Yeah, because they all do. Because they all have a cartoonish like understanding of these fucking concepts. Like I had just
They're
been noticing
shitty
gas
salesmen
prices
who are lying.
pushing down a tiny bit, which is great for summer. And then on the way up, I'm listening to the PBS NewsHour story from last night about the Houthi rebels going back in on it and how
Yeah,
you know
because
what
they
I mean?
created a second route, and the Houthis were like, "No, you didn't."
Right, and they're
Yeah.
and Marco Rubio is like, well, we're pretty sure they got snookered into doing it, and it's like, well, yeah, of course, dude, but whose side do you think they're gonna take? Like again, you didn't game this out because you a hoe ass bitch, Marco.
You're a dum dum.
Right, Marco.
And
Dumbo.
guys, let's all give James a round of applause
Thank you.
on that perfectly executed hoe ass bitch,
Thank you.
which is proof that he's been listening to the albums I send him home with as
true.
homework.
It's true.
Yes. James can now quote Menace to Society
Gangsters
to you
fuck.
verbatim.
I mean, no, but I will soon.
Global trade and foreign policy. Trump imposes massive tariffs.
Yeah.
So, things aren't bad enough. Let me do some more tariffs. Just And he's just
Right.
He's a wild man.
Weeks after the Supreme Court was like, no more tariffs. He's like, okay, but lots of tariffs.
It's whatever I feel like, actually. Sweeping 50% tariffs.
That's right.
On Canadian goods. Citing disputes over the automotive industry and trade rules.
Oh, man. What did we ever do to you over there, John?
Additionally, the Trump administration announced plans to roll out wide-ranging double-digit tariffs on up to 60 global trade partners.
Yeah, well, you know what we're going to do, Mr. Hoser Face Donald Trump? We're going to give you a 65 loony tariff every time that you think about your daughter's cha-cha-chi-chis, okay?
You goddamn pedo.
And I'm just, listen, I don't want to be rude or disrespectful, okay? Because, you know, I'm not a hoser like you. But you hurt my feelings when you tariff me so much, okay?
We're over here just trying to live, Donnie.
Yeah, we're over here just trying to live over here.
And you're being a child.
In America's baseball cap, and you're just pissing all over our faces, you hoser.
Well, it's another reminder that our government is broken. Our Congress is certainly broken. I mean, he's one of these days he's going to say, I'm putting a 5,000% tariff on somebody. Just and it'll already be when that person or that country has no reliance on our own involvement. Okay, Don. Go ahead.
Put a 5,000% tariff on the city of Atlantis.
Put a tariff on me. We have a whole nother monetary system. We're all getting money. We're all getting oil from the Middle East for cheap. You're an idiot. You fucking tanked the United States of America because people are afraid of trans people. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks and good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Because everybody's such a dumb pussy in this country. Yeah. We destroyed our country. Yeah. Good job, dickheads.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You guys are assholes. I fucking hate everybody who made this happen.
Punk ass bitch fucks.
Saudi nuclear deal stalled. The Trump administration has halted progress on a U.S.-Saudi nuclear deal, demanding that Saudi Arabia first agree to conditions outlined in the Abraham Accords. Okay, yeah. So as in Saudis, it seemed like you'd play nice with Israel, but now we want to make sure you're going to play nice with Israel, and maybe we can get this thing done.
Yeah, except Saudi Arabia already said, man, PBS is the greatest. I feel so prepared for this. Saudi Arabia basically is saying, okay, cool, we'll talk if you agree and we see concrete steps towards a Palestinian state. So in other words, you give us a 2-state solution in Gaza, and we'll talk.
Who's trying to create a 2-state solution?
Saudi Arabia is saying this.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Oh.
Right? That's a hell of a sticking point, too.
Well, good for them.
Right. I agree. Right? Because it's kind of time. Like, I'm sure we'll talk about Mamdani later. But
if these guys getting to, like, build 40,000 houses and fucking a couple casinos means that
every couple years they do a 9/11
means that there's actually a Palestinian 2-state solution happening.
Right. I know it's hard, dude, because Saudi Arabia sucks on a lot of levels. Like, I don't want to.
Saudi Arabia does suck on a lot of levels, and
but what's best for the people?
But also, this is gonna mean either the ending or the paralyzing of the Persian people.
Yes.
This will be the end of the Persian Empire.
Right.
The end of Shiite Muslim
kind of dominance.
I think even existence.
Really?
You don't think if Saudi Arabia and the Sunnis can secure a greater Middle East deal with Israel, that includes the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Lebanon, whatever that country, Syria, fucking, and NATO gets on board with it with Turkey.
Oh, yeah, there's this key, right?
Iran might get fucking fucked.
Yeah, or they might come to play finally,
They're going to have to come to play.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the people will eventually have to make something happen out there for sure. Ultimately, what's best for them will be best for us. That's what I believe anyway.
Well, peace is what's best for all of us.
Peace and bacon grease.
But peace through like a deal with the devil
Right.
is
Faustian deals are
it's a bad
are
idea.
bad ideas. That's right.
It's a temporary fix,
That's
and
right.
something worse is going to happen
Yeah.
until something worse than that.
yeah.
is
Any
gonna
deal
happen.
made by a Trump administration is not a deal that, or under a Trump administration's advisement, is anything that should be done.
Well, that, but also like a deal that gives all the power to a fascist Israeli government, a
Yeah.
fascist American government, a fascist Russian, China, like
Yeah.
all the fascist governments
Yeah.
get exactly what they want.
Correct. Yeah. We
And
don't
the
like that.
billionaires get exactly what they want.
Always.
I don't
And
think
that'll
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I agree. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding.
Winner, Zach Miller. Opinion correct.
And we need to talk about international leadership changes. Andy Burnham becomes the British Prime Minister. Those guys have a Prime Minister more often than the Jacksonville Jaguars have a head coach, bro. That shit is nuts, man. How many PMs have they had since we've had Trump in our asshole?
Oh, gosh. Boris Bitch.
Prime Minister.
Boris Boblob. Boris Bebo.
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson.
Of course it was generic as fuck. Boris Johnson.
That's right. His hair kind of looked like your hair, if I remember right. It was just
Yeah.
kind of like...
He reminded me of that guy, Rob Ford, who used to smoke crack.
Yeah.
Dude, some of these politicians get straight fucked up, and I
mean,
just don't know how that's possible. How do they get elected? Like people who smoke crack, bro?
Yeah, well, they what they do is they do really good jobs pretending to be somebody else. And
So they're all
then-
just con people?
Yeah.
There's a lot of con people out here. What if you're not James Slarman?
Oh, my God.
What if your real name is like Ricky Esquizio?
Who the fuck told you?
Ricky Esquizio, bro.
Ricky Esquizio. Who the fuck told you?
I'll
what my name
Esquizio you, man.
is? Who the fuck?
Domestic politics and federal oversight. Record White House turnover. A newly released report highlighted that 27 Senate-confirmed cabinet officials have left the Trump administration since January 20th, 2025. This stands in stark contrast to just one departure under the Biden administration during the equivalent time frame.
Yeah. I mean, look, presidents can have turnover, like whatever.
For
but,
sure.
Like, he's definitely.
But
like,
it's not. But it's not a good thing for an operation to have
no,
constant
because
turnover
you need
at its high.
stability.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what I always said about Biden is I don't care about the corporate Democrat shit right now.
Yeah.
We need a competent executive.
somebody who can put the fucking fire out. You know
Somebody
what I
who
mean?
can run an operation that
Yeah.
big, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck
Agreed.
you people talking about.
Yeah.
It's the largest operation in the history of humankind. There was no pharaoh that ran an operation as big as an American president.
No, never. There's never been a country as rich or powerful.
No king, no pharaoh, no nobody. Supreme Court approval drops.
Oh, what a shock.
Go figure. Hasn't it been dropping like a rock for like my entire adult life?
Yeah, as far as mine too.
A new Washington Post Ipsos poll shows that public approval for the U.S. Supreme Court hovering at historic lows. Over 55% of Americans now disapprove of the court's performance, with 46% stating that they believe the justices base their rulings on political ideology rather than the law.
Right, which is
That's
just
a
a slap in
bad
the face
sign.
to all of us who were taught that the Supreme Court was supposed to be apolitical and that's why they don't have to be elected. But meanwhile, in states all over this country, they elect their Supreme Court justices and it works out way better because the people actually get what they want. They don't get this bullshit argument that, well, we're protecting the rights of the downtrodden. No, you're not. You're protecting like the people that want to make our world shittier.
It's a bad sign when the American people don't believe that the most constitutionally mandated humans in our country do not believe in the Constitution.
Right, don't abide by it.
Don't abide by it, believe in it, operate because of it, around it. They're corrupt.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
believe
very
that
much
the
so.
Supreme Court is corrupt. Americans believe that the Supreme Court is corrupt, and that is a fucking problem for the entire franchise.
Yeah, because nobody will give a shit about their rulings anymore, and it all breaks down.
If they don't care, why the fuck should we?
Right. Why do we have to follow it? You know?
That's a problem.
Correct.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
We have a special report coming up.
Special report
We have Meme Wars
with
coming
Zach
up.
Miller.
But we're going to take a quick break and then hit that. It is what it is. It is what it is. It isn't what it is.
what it is.
I'll tell you what we're going to tell you if it is in this first special report.
Special report with
Which-
Zach Miller.
On episode 23, I believe, we noted to Rajib we
Yes.
need to do a ticket on this.
Ooh, he came back with it?
And he came back with it because
Shout
we
out
have
Rajib.
a fantastic newsroom here
we do.
at Bad Libs, the
do.
Afterbirth.
We do.
Shout out Rajib.
That's right.
Politics
We
International.
need to go over to El Monte pretty soon and drop off like some kind of, I don't know, coffee cake or some kind of baked treat for
I
the
agree.
folks at Politics.
I think we should get them Jersey mics. The special report is on Netanyahu's kids.
Oh, yeah. I remember we
Are
did talk about that.
Netanyahu's kids like Trump's kids? And I got a ticket back.
Nice.
While Benjamin Netanyahu's children have not been legally convicted of criminal corruption, his eldest son, Yair Netanyahu, has been a central figure in multiple public controversies and ethics scandals.
What?
Critics and opposition figures frequently accuse him of leveraging his father's political power for personal gain and attempting to influence state policy. Netanyahu's other two children, Avner and Noah, generally maintain a low profile and stay out of the public eye.
And grift on the down low.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to assume that. I'm sorry. I should not. Okay. Hold on.
On the diggity.
Listen, the two disclaimers. One, it is
Chelsea
a man.
Clinton kept it pretty clean, yeah?
Oh yeah, no. I need to say this. This is a Jewish man reporting on this. So and I am in no way assuming that the other two brothers are corrupt just because of any religious or ethnic fucking implications. I'm just saying they're politicians and politicians are gross. And Benny Netanyahu is a war criminal piece of shit. So of course his son is going to be corrupt. And if his oldest son is corrupt, then the other two are. Thank you, drive through.
That was like a lot of words.
You accused me of brown voice. I'm
Yeah.
accusing you of anti-Semitism! And then you got to shoot fucking lightning out of
Like
my
Palpatine?
fucking hands.
Oh.
No,
I'm
you're
afraid-
fine, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But the point is, that's
Dirty.
a pretty, in that report is pretty thin.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know if Yair's bad, really, but
Well, here, this is what I'll
you
say.
know, we're calling ducks these days.
Oh, can we put in an ask? We'll just make this like a long-running investigative report. Can we now see if Yair or especially if Benjamin Netanyahu has
Hold on.
accused Hunter Biden of anything?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's ask that of our conspiracy theorist specialist,
Oh,
Jeff Byrne. Jeff Byrne, are you there?
Rideshare Randy.
No, Jeff. You're on live with the Bad Libs Afterbirth podcast. James has a question for you. Can you answer it, please?
Oh, boys.
okay. Thank you, Jeff, for joining us on this very important Friday morning.
Honored to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Good. So here's the thing, buddy. We need to know if Benjamin Netanyahu or his son Yair have ever made any accusations or just talked any shit about Hunter Biden or his laptop. Has that happened?
Oh, not to my knowledge. That's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
You can tell what they're all about by what they don't say.
That's right.
That is the input we were looking for,
There you
Mr.
go. Thank you.
Byrne.
Thank you.
Jeff, can I call you later? We got a show to finish. Love you, bud.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Do your thing.
Peace out. Thank
Right.
you.
Thank you. Yeah. All right.
Shout out. We love special call-ins.
Yo, JB.
Yeah.
The old school conspiracy theorist.
He's
Crazy
like, damn,
Jeff.
I hadn't made
We
that
used
connection
to argue
yet.
about shit all the time, and I would listen to him because I
Sure.
like Jeff, and
Yeah.
we'd run it all the way through the rabbit hole, bro. I'd go all the way through the hole,
Yeah,
and I
would you?
basically found out at the end of the day he just believes fucking it is what it is. Whether you think might is right or not, might wins, and that's the game I'm playing.
Oy, it's like a
Also-
acceptance. It's a deep acceptance of reality instead of fighting against it.
Also, he's a guy who did serve time for selling weed and just wants to see the whole system ripped to shreds.
You know, for that I couldn't really blame him. that is one of the biggest bullshit things ever.
He's basically a fucking anarchist.
Yeah, I mean, there's some merit to anarchism. I'm not necessarily against it, but I do like order and
Like, take
responsibility.
down the whole system. I'll run my block. You run your block.
No,
Like,
see, I don't like,
yeah, I know. It's
I
the
like
warlord
take down the
thing.
system to rebuild. I like taking down the system in smart like segments so that you can keep everything else around.
I
it.
like
You know what I mean?
fixing the system as to avoid
Yeah.
as little collateral damage to marginalized people
But
as
sometimes
possible.
systems themselves have to be dismantled because they are the problem.
I agree. We gotta figure out how deep the cancer is.
Moment with James.
Yeah, dude, we gotta triage the American
That's right.
democracy
Yeah,
after this and figure out
yeah.
where the cancer is.
Yeah.
If how many do we have to lose a leg to get
Right.
rid of it?
Right.
And like, how can we
Looking
revive?
at you, Florida.
Well, I'm just saying, how can we revive the country's democracy to work for all American citizens?
Word. I truly
including
believe that. Yeah.
the remaining MAGA people who have not chosen to be terrorists.
Right, exactly.
If you want to enjoy the society with the rest of us,
Right.
Absolutely.
Right, because there is a lot to enjoy
We
about
can-
a society
we
that
can
respects each
educate
other.
people.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We can educate ourselves more. We
Absolutely.
can all improve.
Yeah.
But fucking, we need to do something.
Yeah.
Because $6 gas
That's
and
not
people
good.
getting shot in the streets by fast medical agents. Mass.
Let me put it into
federal.
perspective. $6 gas when like most like DoorDash trips, so DoorDash and Uber Eats have sort of become the like, hey, have you tried doing this thing of people's like, attempts to make you feel good about being poor, right? And what
Oh, you're starving?
right?
Have you considered DoorDash?
Have you considered smelling other people's food for
Yeah.
8 hours? No. But
Have you considered remaining poor, but also setting some traps for your over? Yeah. Have you considered losing equity while making rich people equity?
Right.
Have
But-
you ever thought about doing
Right.
that? Maybe.
Right? So I have, in the interest, listen, I know a lot of people in social media don't want to talk about the crazy shit in their lives, but I've been doing it this last week, and it does work out basically to $5 to $6 a job, sometimes a little more. Like I got to buy a dude his beers and his fucking chicken after work, and it was really awesome. And you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that was like a fun thing getting to
People
go in.
need
and
those, dude. Those services are are the glue that's keeping this
I've never
shit
been
show
afraid-
together,
I've never
man.
been afraid of service, dude.
There's
That's-
disabled people
yeah.
that fucking. There's people with
Yeah.
agoraphobia.
Yeah.
There's people with medical
Yeah.
conditions.
People that work at in-home hospices that can't get out because their patients need to stay
Yeah.
there. I had to help get people a copy for that.
Abso-fucking-lutely, dude.
So, but when you're only averaging $5 to $6 a job, like how many do those equate to the gas? And luckily, I've got an EV. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
as the costs go up, gig work is going to get more and more expensive.
Right, but when you look at your vehicle as a depreciating asset,
Yeah.
you're accelerating the depreciation
Of
significantly
course. On an already
by adding more
Terrible
miles to the
investment.
car to make
Yeah.
less than minimum wage.
You know where I would love to DoorDash is if I lived in like downtown San Diego or in like Philly. You know what I mean? Somewhere where I could like fucking walk or bike.
They've
between
rigged
the
the
areas.
system where the only thing that makes sense to do it is doing it full time
Yeah.
and leasing a vehicle
Yeah.
from them.
Yeah.
So you're operating as an employee
without any
without
employee benefits.
being an employee.
Yeah. And if you try to unionize, they'll
They're
just fire
trying to
you.
unionize.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll work.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it does. You know what I mean?
I hope
But-
it does too. And if one actually forms that
Right.
functions,
Right. I'm in.
I'll
Yeah.
put Rideshare Randy in that union.
Hell yeah, ride sharing.
But I support unions. I think it's good, but I also know unions can be corrupt.
Yeah.
Unions can be ineffective. Union can make the job something you no longer
Unions
want to
can
do.
Humans and unions can do what humans in churches, bowling leagues.
If the union's
Law
going to
firms all
negotiate
do.
for you,
Yeah.
Uber's going to negotiate with the union
Right.
for Uber.
Uber. Yeah.
So you'll just end up being a union Uber employee.
Right.
In
Which-
essence.
Right, which I think a lot of people are willing to make that trade-off if the benefits are there. You know
Can
what
it
I mean?
still be part-time? Can it still be flexible?
Well, see, and this is why, like, I mean, to me, this is why things like part-time, full-time, all those paradigms need to sort of be like thrown out the window because they were based on a 40-hour work week. That's kind of fucking irrelevant.
But they're going to require you to work a minimum amount of graveyard shifts.
Most deaf.
You know what I'm saying?
And as a union member, I think that's kind of bullshit. But as like
there's another option.
Yeah.
And I can have Rideshare Randy tell you about it.
Oh, please, Rideshare Randy, come in, have a seat. Oh, yeah. Okay, whoa.
Rideshare Randy has glorious highlighted hair.
He does.
From Fantastic Sam's.
Oh.
Shout
out Fantastic Sam's.
Rideshare Randy is Zach Miller. That is a secret you will only hear on the Bad Libs podcast.
Did you just break the fourth wall exclusively here on Bad Libs 25? Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here.
So listen, a rideshare union is one option. The other option I learned from a pimp from Florida.
Let's go.
A pimp from Florida that I drove from Home Depot to Walmart. And at the Walmart, the Western Union was closed. So his girl in Florida couldn't send him any money via Western Union. So this pimp from Florida asked Rideshare Randy. He said, homie, can I Zelle you some money and you could pull it out of the ATM? And Rideshare Randy was like, hell yes. And Rideshare Randy made $46.75
as a transaction fee.
As a transaction fee from a pimp from Florida.
I love that.
Who told me he was gonna start a competitive entity to Uber.
Oh.
And pay drivers real good.
Well, I would love if that's true, because I would work for him too.
I said, my dog, have you thought this through?
Because you seem to already have
a
lot of good things going for you, sir.
Do you know what business you're talking about getting in? And do you understand who you're trying to compete with for that market share? If you got more than 15 rides with an app, Uber would fucking send a fucking goddamn hit squad like Scarface after you. Who do you think you're fucking with, you little monkey?
Hey, come here, man.
I'm
here from Uber, man.
When the Colombian supplier sends all those fucking soldiers to Scarface's house, bro. You did not think this through, pimp from Florida. I have a picture with the pimp from Florida.
Oh, Scarface was from Florida too.
Dude, Florida should be happening.
Tony fucking Montana.
Maybe he'll do it. Maybe I met the guy who's going to start the new company that's going to fucking take 30% of Uber's fucking ride shares.
Listen, man, ride share is just like a big pussy just waiting to get fucked.
It's called Pimp Your Ride. Only pimps driving. That's why he offered me a position with his thing. He knew game recognized game, bro. Fucking right, I'm a pimp. He knew I got fucking $46.75 out of his girl. What, homie? What now, pimp? Who's a pimp now, nerd? I just made money off your girl. What? Who's a pimp now, James? Ever fucking test my pimphood? I was literally raised by the Too Short Shorty the Pimp fucking record, bro. Boom, doom, 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 ding, 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 ding.
That's like getting money from a stripper that gives you a lap dance.
All right, we have Memefo Wars.
Oh, let's go.
And I am going to do do this Memefo Wars segment to Shorty the Pimp's opening song.
No, you can't do that. It's licensed music.
Doesn't matter, bro.
What if it takes the whole episode down?
That won't happen. There's zero chance that'll happen. You can play like audio clips and shit. Hold on.
All right.
Anyway, Memefo Wars. This meme says, if you're sitting behind a screen mocking the ones speaking about weather manipulation and geoengineering, please research Operation Popeye and humble yourself. So I was like, I'm a humble ass motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
I will research Operation Popeye. So I submitted a ticket.
Do you want to know why I'm laughing right now? Because
Why?
every time I upload an episode or any clip to YouTube, it does a copyrighted content fucking scan of everything.
Yo, man, fuck you, bro.
No, leave it.
All right,
I
I'll
want to see what happens.
We'll do it with and without. I'll redo it right
No,
now.
no. Don't do it with don't. Because now we have a real good bit of episode content. 'Cause either it'll get pulled down or it won't, and you'll either get to like
Or it could just be a short
right.
that's not
It'll
monetized.
be fine. Even if it gets pulled down, honestly, it's a good test. I don't know what happens. It just cracks me up.
Look, man. Enos McGuinness, James has no penis. I'm going to redo Memefo Wars. This meme says, if you're sitting behind a screen mocking the ones speaking about weather manipulation and geoengineering, please research, quote, Operation Popeye and humble yourself. And because I'm a very humble person,
You are.
I submitted a ticket to Politics,
Okay.
and they sent back a ticket, and it says yes. Operation Popeye, also known as Project Motor Pool, was a highly classified covert military weather modification program conducted by the U.S. Air Force during the Vietnam War from 1967 to 1972.
Okay.
It is famous for being a major attempt to weaponize the weather in modern warfare.
And did it work?
The United States military was struggling to disrupt the Ho Chi Minh Trail, a dense jungle network used by North Vietnamese forces to move soldiers, weapons, and supplies in South Vietnam.
Did it work?
To combat... The point was to soften the roads and paralyze truck traffic.
Okay.
Trigger massive landslides.
Okay.
Wash out critical river crossings and prolong muddy, saturated conditions to hinder overall enemy troop mobility.
Okay.
Did it work? No, it didn't fucking work. We lost. But it makes me think about that scene in Forrest Gump, all different now.
Little itty bitty stinking rain.
Yeah, that's what that weather modified rain.
Jump right up and bet you.
That modified weather rain because of Operation Popeye.
you got big rain, you got little rain, you got artificially modified rain that falls down on you. Operation Popeye.
So
Lieutenant Dan Popeye.
So it looks like this meme is true, but also it might not be, because if it's not true,
Then who cares?
if it is true, shouldn't it have been in Forrest Gump? And I don't think it was in Forrest Gump. So I don't necessarily think it's true. But again, it does make me think of Forrest Gump different now,
Bubba was my best good friend.
knowing that
He told me about Operation Popeye.
Bubba, let's do that again, Bubba.
So Bubba was my best good friend. He taught me about Operation Popeye.
Oh,
I
man.
fucking love Forrest Gump, by the way.
I love an impression to end the show. Thank you guys
Yes.
for riding with us for 25
Thank you for
episodes
coming.
in the Afterbirth. If
We
you're
really
not
appreciate you
subscribed,
coming.
subscribe by hitting subscribe on whatever
look
app
out for
you're
my
on.
supplements. www.blackbabies.com.
We're starting to sell black baby pills, RFK.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody's got to pay these goddamn podcast hosting bills.
Yo, man.
What?
Would you sell RFK supplements to support a Bad Libs podcast? Would you make RFK money to be able to
Okay.
make that voice?
Real talk? Yes. On the condition that I could say literally whatever the fuck I wanted to about him. Sure. Why not?
Fuck
Why
it.
not? I gotta eat and shit too. America.
And I'd rather he be getting paid for me to have free speech.
Right,
than for some other dickhead to lie.
Right? I mean, I'm sure I just lost my woke card and, I'll be in trouble later for this.
You didn't have a woke card in the first place, James. You hoe-ass bitch.
Oh.
Read the fucking woke card rules. Cannot be raised in a suburban sprawl condition. must have some type of urban experience.
I do.
I played guitar at a coffee shop in fucking San Diego a few times is not an urban experience, James.
What? Okay. I'll think about this. I'll figure it. I mean, yeah. I had a black roommate. Does that count? He was the first person to invite me to the cookout. Does that count?
Doesn't even close to count.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Not even close to count. That's like saying, am I a porn star because I got a hand job at camp?
One of my favorite TV shows as a kid was Different Strokes. Does that count?
Negative.
Okay.
Wow. Turns out a guy who doesn't even have a woke card tried to put a scarlet letter on me for brown voice. You are a fucking nerd, James. You're lucky you're half decent at fucking producing podcasts.
Oh, how dare you!
You're lucky you do pretty good impressions.
How dare you! Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Fake woke card having ass bitch.
Zach, I hear you over there. You're making fun of James and his podcasting abilities. Hurts his feelings a lot.
It's not about your podcasting abilities are great.
Yeah.
Your woke card doesn't exist. You don't even have one.
We'll see about that.
I've
submitted all the proper paperwork.
I'm submitting a ticket to Politics about your fucking woke card, buddy. So you guys can expect that
No!
on an episode soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.